Hey Royals, it's Winifred of Writing by Winifred, and today I'm excited. Very first book review, and my first book is called Caught Between a Dream and a Job by Delatorro McNeal II. So real quick, I'm gonna have this disclaimer before I do any book review. As an author, I truly respect and admire other authors. Reviews are to help the readers of the world by exposure and opinion. In no way, shape, or form do I insult the accomplishment of other authors. I strongly encourage everyone to read and form their own opinion. Thanks and enjoy the quickie review. Let's hop right into it.
Right, today's book that I will be reviewing is called Caught Between a Dream and a Job: How to Leave the 9-to-5 Behind and Step into the Life You've Always Wanted by Delatorro McNeal II. I heard about this book while listening to a podcast, and I apologize because I don't recall the podcast or who recommended it. However, I was blown away by the title because that was basically where I was in my life. I was working a job that I hated, and I really wanted to transition into something that would fulfill me. So when I picked up this book, I was very happy to see that this is not only about the author's experience, but he also includes tips and strategies from other people who are also successful. So it's a nice combination. I will say it took me a long time to read this book, not because it's a huge book, just because it was kind of textbooky. And at the end of every chapter, there's like a recap of everything you just read. I wasn't necessarily a fan of that because I just read it, so it just kind of seemed like page fillers. But overall, great information. I really love the way the author created illustrations with very descriptive wording. I love how the author gave you real life scenarios that are still useful to this day, because this book was actually published some time ago. But overall, I do recommend the book if you are looking more so for information and just everyday little steps that can push you bit by bit towards greatness. I will not say that this book is an answer to all your problems. No book will be an answer to all your problems, but it's definitely a great starting tool for people who are a little more advanced, people who are already, starting a business, already have their feet wet. I wouldn't recommend this book. I definitely see this as more of a beginner book. And I also want to just kind of capture a couple of the pages that really inspired me. So I'm going to take a minute to open the book. So on page 88, this is one of my favorite parts of the book. You must be like a tree. A tree is symbolic of your life. Just like your life, a tree has 5 major components. Let's parallel the two and learn how we must be like a tree to truly walk in success on a daily basis. And it also breaks down the different parts: the roots, the trunk, the branches, the fruit, and the leaves. So I'm not going to go into depth and read all of it to you, but it's definitely a great way for you to kind of look at your life and what you're producing. So that's that. I definitely am trying to adhere to the 6 minutes or less theme, but Caught Between a Dream and a Job, like I said, great book for beginners. And I love how there are resources that are listed, websites, tools, and I love that because it's not vague. It's very detailed what you can find on what site. The author even says you can email him as you progress through the book because he wants to know about your progress, makes you feel like you know him. It's very personal. So yes, go get this book, check it out.
So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. Comment, subscribe, like, share. This is Writing by Winifred. You can also follow me on my Instagram page under the same name, Writing by Winifred. Stay royal.